Everybody, put your hands together and welcome Well to Top Shelf.
It's not my fault.
All right, boys and girls, it's your boy Jay,
It's your boy Devin.
and this is Well to Top Shelf. So it's Valentine's Day coming up on Monday, right?
Yeah.
And then it's also the Super Bowl on Sunday.
That's
right?
the important holiday
Yeah.
happening in the next week.
And so we're going to talk about both of those a little bit, maybe some other events and stuff like that. But I think essentially it's kind of what we're talking about.
Well, we got to talk about the biggest thing that's happening this week. Daddy's birthday.
Yeah, it's Daddy's birthday.
Yeah. 23.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy.
Like, God, you look like shit for 23.
Yeah, so so you're turning 34. And then at first I was like, I knew the age, but I'm like, damn it, did he even want to say that on? So you're turning 34.
Yeah.
Big 34. It's crazy.
It's weird.
It is weird.
To help celebrate, dude, I brought some of my favorite whiskey. I've obviously had this. You've never had it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I fucking love it. No, we just discovered it like maybe a month ago or so.
Yeah.
And I've been hooked ever since, and I'm dying to get your opinion on this.
All right. Let's do it. So these, I think once a month what we should do, and something we're going to do, this is me discussing it now, but we're going to pretend like you guys are hearing it, like this is what we're doing. We should get a small batch, like a small distillery like this one.
Yeah.
And then have some of your bigger ones. So like I have the Botanist right here, right?
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna leave that off. That's kind of a bitch to put in.
And so we'll do that maybe next time.
Yeah.
I can already tell you, it's garbage. I don't know how binging with Babish.
The Botanist, yeah.
I can't believe he sponsors this. I was really surprised. I'm gonna mix it with like a rosemary drink.
Here's the thing: if they wanted to like give us a free bottle there or something a month, I'd sponsor it. Or I'd let them.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I mean, I would.
I'd promote it.
I'd promote it, but I'll be honest, I couldn't do so. If I was making money other ways, I don't think I could in good conscience.
Really,
Like,
it's not great.
Yeah. Well, and especially because we're a liquor.
Yeah.
Like that's what we do, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you come with us, you got to be good.
Drunks.
So,
dude, I want you to really take this in.
all right, let's get fancy.
And tell me what you taste. What do you off the bat? What do you smell?
I almost smell vanilla, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which is kind of hard because does that mean that it just wasn't barreled for long, and so they like added stuff into it, or
I don't know.
Did they add that?
I get a strong caramel smell too.
All right,
Dude,
let's try it.
Yeah. Cheers, man. That's good.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's taking all these sips. He's really soaking it in,
I really am.
Really enjoying it.
Well, there's something at the end that I can't put my finger on what it tastes like.
So I'll tell you what I think it tastes like. What I get too. I get like a chocolate note. I don't know if that's what you're getting. To me, especially because we're going to make some old fashions with this, it tastes like those chocolate oranges that you get around Christmas time. Mm-hmm. That's what I taste.
I can kind of see that because it does have like a bitterness to the end, almost like dark chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to be honest. I'm super confused. I don't get a very, and I think this is why, maybe also why it's so light in color. I don't, usually when I get bourbons, I'm usually tasting for like the barrel almost. Like you almost feel like,
yeah.
I honestly think that this is probably not barreled for very long. Does he even say how long it's barreled?
I didn't put the cap on it too. Just mind you. But what I like about it is
Is it peach? Am I getting peach?
Is that what it said it's in there?
Mm-hmm.
Might be like a bitter peach.
Maybe is what I'm getting. I definitely don't get any oak. I don't get any wood.
Yeah.
Giggity goo. I do get vanilla like hardcore. I do get the caramel notes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's peach that I'm actually getting. Does this? Yeah, me personally, this doesn't taste like it's barreled for very long. And which is also probably, like, you could tell.
It is super light in color.
Yeah, it's super light in color. Which isn't a bad thing, and that's usually why you get vanilla in a lot of things. Is it's a good way to, like, mask the not being. I think the don't talk while you do it, Jeremy. It's definitely not bad at all. Like it's easier on the palate because this was like what, $20? Or is it 30? How much is it?
It's 27.
Okay, not bad. I could drink this straight.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. For bourbon, it's very smooth. I think it's smooth. And a lot of times with bourbons, it's the finish that starts getting like burning. You know, you get that burning feeling.
Yeah, you definitely don't get that.
Right.
I'm more of a wood in my whiskey type of guy, but I actually think that this, especially in like mixed drinks, would be amazing. I could drink it straight if I needed to.
Yeah. So I do want to make some old fashions with it because, dude, it's amazing in an old fashioned. Really? Yeah. Which we didn't even grab bitters. I forgot to grab some of that.
No, they're in the fridge.
Oh, perfect.
Should be on the door.
So
it's like a little.
Where do you?
It has like a yellow or orange tip.
Where do you? We can just use that instead
orange or a yellow.
Yeah.
Is your boy colorblind?
No, I think he's. Yes, he is.
Is there not a yellow thing? Check that top.
You know that little jar? Yeah, there it is. The one with the orange cap. Yeah, that's it.
Toss it.
Jesus.
Hold on. No, hold on. Hand me that.
Yeah.
I was like, orange or yellow. He goes, this?
Close.
No, and then he grabs it. He's like, he almost like looked like, this isn't it.
So,
but it was.
So, when he was plugging in the mics, they said working, Dad. How do I get it? Yeah, rotate it, bro. Rotate it.
That works for sex too. You just rotate it.
Just rotate
Eventually
it.
It'll get him. So yeah, I'm gonna go.
I do think it is better cold too with ice. Oh, I think it's even more.
Way better.
It's smoother with ice. Yeah.
See, now here's the only thing. I shouldn't have read it, but I'm kind of glad I did because I do think I taste peach. Like I do get peach.
And that's probably what I'm tasting too.
Because you were always telling me like you get citrus from it. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. This is really hard for me because I think as bourbons I place this third.
Yeah.
Right. Because I'm more of I like the manlier flavors of like whiskeys, like the oaks. I like those ones. I usually like ones that are kind of heavy on.
Are you saying this is a bitch bourbon?
No. It's definitely not a bitch bourbon, but it's also more like all the flavors in it are caramel, peach, vanilla. Like this is a more citrus, fruity.
It's
bourbon.
more of a it's almost made for mixing.
Yeah. But I could drink this straight. Yeah. For sure. So I think as far as bourbons, I'd place it third. But as far as like a delicious alcohol, I could place this. I would say fourth, but like it would be a low fourth or a high third.
Gotcha,
you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
This is kind of one of those things.
Gotcha.
I think I'd be a low 4, high 3.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Where would you place it?
I would probably put it on fourth shelf.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been my shit. Maybe I'm biased because I've just been really hooked on it, but it's so good. However, I bought that bottle and it had pieces of the barrel in it.
Yeah.
All that shit that was floating. This ain't it.
No, I know.
But
who makes this?
Arcola, the distillery.
Arcola Distillery.
Yeah.
I thought that was the name of the whiskey. Arcola, get your shit together and send us a new bottle.
I reached out to him And he's like, oh yeah, you'll be fine. That's just part of the process. Each bottle's batched differently. Blah blah blah. He just gave me this like generic answer. Then he's like, but however, if you want to send me your address, I can just send you a new bottle.
Can you do that in Utah?
I don't think you can.
You're like,
So I was like, no worries. It's fine. I'll be fine.
just put it. Yeah, here, hand it to him, and then you can put it down.
Hey, thank you.
So, yeah,
I would definitely go fourth shelf because I think it's smooth. You need to have it in an old fashioned. That's where I think it really shines. And like I've just been buzzed. Plus it's sub $30.
Yeah,
That's what I like.
which is nice.
Yeah.
It's a sub $30. I'm gonna be honest. When you taste this with ice, it essentially dilutes the whiskey flavor at all. Like you're just getting, again, I can't tell if I'm biased, but impartial just because I know what's in it. But I 100% get peach and vanilla.
Probably.
Like this thing,
Yeah.
Like that could be a mixed drink.
Yeah.
It's just water and this whiskey. I
Yeah.
can totally drink this.
Yeah.
And
If that's the chicken, that's gonna be for me, but I'm obviously not gonna eat it right now.
and then if it's a hamburger, it's probably for me. So yeah. I couldn't find my good muddler, so we're gonna find some plastic.
Well,
but that should work.
do you want to just use simple syrup or do you want to use just grind your own shit?
We can use simple syrup.
Yeah, I figure it's easier. I didn't know you had it wherever it was.
So, yeah. So there you go. High 3, low 4 for me. 4 for D. Great times. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna try it in old fashioned. However, we got another email, and this one's actually a pretty good one, and it's actually a question I think that comes up a lot around this time of year, right? Now they like kind of go in a little further, so let me pull it up. Okay, so here it is. Hey, quick question. I started seeing this girl about 3 weeks ago, and she's amazing. Congrats to you. It's coming up on Valentine's Day, and I was wondering, since we've only been dating for about 3 weeks, do I get her something? If so, what? And if not, how do I make it seem like not a big deal? So here's and I'm assuming the like if so what means like, because if you're asking us to get her a gift, then you fucked up Valentine's Day.
So
you have to be able to do it yourself.
So recently got together
within a month.
right before Valentine's Day.
Right before Valentine's.
That's that's right off the bat. That's where you fucked up.
Yeah, rookie mistake. However, here's the thing: if she's beautiful enough and she's a great enough person, you jump on that whenever you can.
That's true.
Right? So, there is that. So,
First of all, too, when the fuck did this become Loveline? Like,
but I think a lot of people, again, I think it's Valentine's Day, right? And they want
because last time too, somebody sent that in.
Yeah.
What? Oh, we didn't say their name.
Yeah, we didn't say that.
But it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But
so send us in your.
But I love it. I love it.
This one I'm okay with because again, it's Valentine's Day. This like because we got another question that was more just like. A drinking at a bar question, but I didn't want to do that because it's Valentine's Day, right? So, 3 weeks ago, you got together with her. I'm assuming it's because she was such a great girl that you had to jump on it because otherwise, again, rookie mistake.
right.
You have to get her something.
Yeah.
I think that you could act like it's not that big of a deal and jump on something else as far as like not getting her something and maybe doing something romantic instead of actually getting her something. But you can't just like
not.
Hey, we've only been dating 3 weeks because and here's the thing, they'll trick you. Women will do the whole like, hey, look, it's before 3 weeks, don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're not doing gifts this year.
That's another rookie mistake. That's a trap.
We're not doing gifts this year. You know they're doing gifts.
Yeah. Well, and even if they're not doing gifts, they're going to tell their friends that you didn't do a gift.
How's that?
That's pretty good.
That's way delicious, right?
That's peach. That's super peach. So you have to get her something. Either do something or get her something, right?
So yeah.
So a couple rookie mistakes. Oh, here, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, I think along the lines of that is definitely get her something, but don't go over the top with. I make it romantic and cute, but don't buy her like a fucking diamond necklace. You know what I mean?
Even just a small bunch of flowers and take her out for tacos. And that's the thing. Here,
that's dude, yeah.
She even gives an idea.
Yeah.
Right? That's a good idea. And that's coming from a girl. So that means it's good.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is you want to get her something, because again, it's also your first and you're within 3 weeks. You don't want to go overboard. A lot of guys fall into the trap of going ham, egg, and cheese, and then Valentine's Day comes, and you end up the next year you got to top that. And then next year you got to top that.
So you're saying don't set the bar high off the bat?
Yeah, same with anniversaries. You don't want to fall into that thing, right? So that's perfect. Flowers and a taco.
Yeah.
Right? Find out her favorite flower, which you already should know. And then
do the cheesy coupon book, one free massage.
I never do super. I mean, I'm a super cheesy guy, so I mean those coupons, I guess, wouldn't say is out of like my playbook. But I always think the flowers, going out to dinner, something simple, something cute, maybe write her a poem or something. I don't know.
Have you ever written a girl a poem?
Yeah, quite a few actually.
Same actually. I'm quite the wordsmith. I
am not.
No?
But I try it anyway. Because I figure if she goes, at least it's the thought that counts, right? I do not have a way with words.
Yeah.
Not even a little. I try to write stuff. I'm not even a good writer, if I'm being honest. Like, I have a lot of good imagination. Cannot put it on paper.
I think you're a good writer. Coupon books is super easy and fun to make. That's true. That is true.
Yeah, but I feel like
I think they're a cute. They're not meant to be like the gift, but they're a cute add-on gift, almost like a gag gift, but you add it on to like the main gift.
Yeah, I think it would depend also on your level of dedication on it. Like, because she's got to be able to pull it out, and you immediately have to do it, right?
That's
like,
true.
There's no and again, if you're actually in the beginning of a relationship, a coupon book is not a bad idea because you want to.
And
because you couldn't do that after a decade of being together.
A coupon book?
No way. She'd be like, "You said you do dishes." I'd be like, "I'll do it when I said I'll do it." Like, you just can't. I think after too long, eventually, I want to get rubbed down. You're like, "Oh, I just got off work," I think that it's
you're
harder
such a romantic, bro. You are such a romantic.
Well, see, when I do things, I feel like you have to go romantic because I know I won't be that guy.
Hell
right?
Yeah.
If a girl pulled out her little coupon and said, "I want a massage right now," I would have to be in the mood for it, right? Like,
well, you would get in the mood every time I've given a girl a massage. It always ends with moving furniture.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Because what if the girl doesn't want that? I don't mean like in the mood is like getting turned on.
If a girl says, "Hey, I'm cashing in my coupon for a massage," that means she's in the mood to like fool around.
No, it doesn't.
Absolutely.
No, it doesn't.
Make a sexy one at any point in the ship. I can't read it from this far. My eyes are
and we've
fucked.
been together for 5 years. Yeah, so it's easier for girls than boys though, because again, I think girls are more likely. There's tons of things where girls are more likely to want a massage without sexy time being involved. Where guys, that's when they expect sexy time because you're rubbing each other, right? So
I think it's gonna happen if it's coming from the coupon book. Yeah.
Well, they might just have had a long day and they're like, "I need my." Again, there's a huge. I actually love TikToks on it.
You're looking at it the wrong way.
What's the wrong way?
You're looking at it as if like it's an obligation. It's a chore.
Yeah, that's my.
It's meant to be cute and fun and.
Yes, until I think
here's the thing. If she pulls out her coupon to get a back rub, knowing that I had the shittiest day of my life at work, then that says a lot right there. I don't think somebody would do that. I think what's gonna happen is you guys would sit on the couch, watch a show, be talking, bullshitting, whatever, and then bring out the
See,
coupon.
that's it, yeah. If there were guidelines on the coupon book, like you wrote like a little rules to this coupon book on the back, it'd be like, hey, it doesn't say that in the fine print.
You
yeah,
are
100%. I'm totally cool with having a coupon book.
You would make a coupon book and put an expiration date on.
You just gotta, yeah, you gotta have a little thing of it, because and that's my point, is after that it is an obligation. It is a thing that could come up again if it's in a cute time. Of course, I have no problem giving a massage and not expecting sexy time. But
valid one use only.
The coupons,
Yeah.
they're not used again. You
They
rip
could
them
be.
up. No,
All right.
that's not how coupons work. Coupons, you get it. They're not like, nah, keep that. You get 50% off next time too. No, you take that shit to the bank.
She put an expiration date on.
You goddamn right.
So
you did.
what is the expiration date? Is it the next Valentine's Day?
For sure. Oh yeah, you definitely don't do any longer than that. It's not
That's
like
true.
a 5-year thing. They be setting it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to do anal 5 times in one day.
You're-
No, I don't fucking think so.
You got rules and exceptions apply.
Exactly. But if I didn't, he wouldn't use them. Oh, and that's true too. Like, I guess if I was, all of a sudden in one day, I'm like laying 24 down, being like, looks like you're cleaning the house.
Yeah, you are getting wrecked.
So I don't like the cute. I do think that they can be a cute thing, especially girls to guys. I think it is a more cutesy thing, especially also earlier in your relationship. I think like if this guy did that, I think that would be.
So let me ask you this now. So, obviously, I'm gonna be 34, so I feel like I'm getting older and I can start appreciating more romantic stuff, right? Do you feel like romantic gifts have changed for you from when you were like, I don't know, 20 up until now?
No.
You're the same level romantic?
Yeah. For sure. Like I said, I think that I've learned from certain things, so certain things aren't as romantic to me, like coupons. Coupons are not romantic to me. Coupons are a thing you have to do, right? Because you can't be like, and that's the other thing is, I don't know about with other guys because this is not really my thing, but a lot of girls want you to want to do those things.
Yeah.
Right? So when they pull out the coupon book, they want you to be excited that you get to use this, that she wanted to use
Yeah, I
this
can
coupon.
see. You're like, fuck,
And
man.
I'm like, damn it, I shouldn't have put dishes on there. Like, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
So, and here's the other thing is I think I would use those maniacally. Like, I would use those. If dishes were on there, I'd wait till they got fucking crazy. And then I'd be like, throwing out my little.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, never put any like chore you don't want to do. Put, good for one back rub, one foot rub, one butt rub, whatever the fuck, right?
Foot rubs, don't do. Back rubs.
You don't rub feet, or you don't get your feet rubbed.
Either.
I rub feet. I don't give a shit.
Ugh.
I don't like them. I think feet are gross, but
Most of you women's feet are fucking disgusting. Get that shit fixed. It's gross.
Dude, I have disgusting feet too, so I wouldn't want somebody touching my feet. I know.
That's so like I can't do that. So I hate feet. I do not get how people.
I told you this last turkey bowl, my fucking big toe fucked up again. No, the nail didn't fall off, but now both toes got bruised.
I love that you were like, I'm gonna be honest. Last year it fucked up my foot, and I can't tell which one was which. I do think that they are very cute ideas. They can be very cute ideas. And like I said, I think they're more girl to guy, but I can see a guy doing them. But again, you have to know though, like you said, I think if you go into the mindset of like, whenever she does this, you're gonna want to do those things.
Yeah.
Right. Even if they don't lead to sexy time, you want to do those things. Then I think that's great. Then I think coupons are a great idea. For me, I know there are certain times when I can't do things, and if a coupon I don't want to be like, this can get used from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Monday through Wednesdays and every other Sunday. Yeah. Like, I don't want to do that. So to me, I don't like doing that.
Gotcha. I got you.
We've talked about it before on our podcast of having a girl coming over and you've got Italian red wine, and you're listening to Italian music as you make her a meal in front of her,
Yeah.
you know, with an apron on, and you're looking all sexy or a fat chef, whatever you is like kind of your
same
thing.
thing. I know you said two different things, but I heard the same thing.
So, but there's a lot of other romantic ideas you can do that are super cheap.
Yeah.
Coupon books being one of those things, and you can use those. And I also think earlier in a relationship, those are very good because they want a back rub to end in sexy time, or they know like they're not. There's a lot more. Where after
I don't know. I here's the thing is I guess I'm giving you shit too, but really, of the two of us, I'm the one who can't seem to hold anybody down.
Well,
I'm the lonely single one here.
I just think that you have to go in with, but every year I do think you have to kind of somewhat beat your last one. You can either beat it in money, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can beat it in like romantic, as far as like some girls love to dance, so like getting one of those dance videos and starting to, because you don't have to just do it on the one day too. You could just be like, hey, I bought us classes to go line dancing. Like that's what I did one year. As I was like, hey, for the next 2 months, I'm going to take you out line dancing every Thursday. We're going to go line dancing. And we went line dancing
That's
every
adorable.
Thursday. So,
that's fucking adorable.
and she loved it. It was a super romantic gift, as far as she was concerned. So yeah, I think that you get her something, but it's got to be cheap, but still can be very romantic.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
So because the expensive gifts, that's for anniversaries.
Anniversaries, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's actually another little life hack. If you go based on the year of, like they have like the first year's paper,
Yeah.
right? And then the second year, so on and so forth. If you go off that and you get her to like agree to it, it's honestly kind of cheap and super romantic because you can think of different plays on the thing. So like the first year was paper. So I got her tickets to Def Leppard, which was her favorite band. And then you can do other paper things, right? Where you're like, oh, well, it's technically paper, but it's like fun.
Yeah.
So for me, I think you can, that's kind of a cute idea. So you also don't spend a lot of money. I mean, the concert tickets were like $35 each, but
that's Def Leppard. They've been out for 97 years.
Exactly. So yeah, you could do stuff like that, and I think it's a good idea. You definitely don't get them nothing. A lot of girls are going to give you that trap of like, it's our first year, don't worry about it.
Don't give me anything. Yeah, no.
And let's be honest, Valentine's Day is for the girls, right? 100%. No.
Have you ever been given flowers?
No. Have you?
I have, yeah.
Really?
What
did they give you?
It's weird. Fucking roses.
I think a single rose for a guy. If you gave me a single rose, I think that's kind of like a sweet, like if a girl came and then was like, here.
No, I got fucking.
You got
roses.
A bouquet?
I got a bouquet of roses.
Yeah, that's.
I felt like a bitch and everything. I'm over here clipping the stems, putting them in a vase.
Good for you. I'd have just like taken off the rose petals and put them around the bed.
They were actually real pretty though. They sat on my counter like as a little.
Yeah.
What do you call that? What do you call that piece? Like the decoration piece in the middle.
Centerpiece?
Yeah, like a centerpiece. Yeah, you know that decoration piece you put in the center of the table? Yeah, centerpiece.
Yeah, those are. Yeah, I think those are your kind of like your romantic. Proposing on Valentine's Day, I think it's kind of cheesy.
That is cheesy. That's cheesy.
If you're going to do it, you got to go ham, egg, and cheese.
Yeah.
My barber, he took his now fiance, obviously, took her to Egypt. Took her into the Great Pyramid and proposed to her inside the Great Pyramid.
On Valentine's Day?
No, this was like 2 months ago. But I think if he did that on Valentine's Day, nobody's thing is like, you did it on Valentine's Day? They're like, in a fucking pyramid?
Oh, that's
like,
kind of badass.
Yeah. So
changes it up. I think what's even better though, the best thing about Valentine's Day is this come November and see all these babies being born.
Yeah. That definitely. There's well, and that's the thing, because that's usually what happens.
You were planned.
I was actually talking with all my barbers, and another one chimed in, and he was like, "Hey, well, it's kind of bullshit because she wanted to spend $100 on some lingerie."
Yeah.
And this is where again they want you to want to, right? He was like,
"Wait, did he just put Okay, go ahead. I like that.
He goes, like, she wanted to spend $100 on lingerie as like my gift. He goes, I don't want that. Like, let's save that $100 and let's like buy a fancier bottle of wine, or let's put that towards the night instead of buying lingerie that I'm just gonna try to strip off of you.
And you're only gonna wear for 30 seconds.
And you're only gonna wear for 30 seconds. However, girls want you to want them in lingerie.
Yeah.
So even when it's not about the girls, it's about the girls, right?
Lingerie is one that always gets me. It's always like, hell yeah, you look good. All right, take it off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it can be a sexy thing if like foreplay comes into it, right? I think I do agree with him that $100 on lingerie is too much money unless it's gonna. Now we got to get enough uses out of this, right? Yeah. I'm a cheap ass. Like, I'm like, okay, $100. Well, if we use it 10 times, there's only 10
You know I'm taking pictures.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And so I get his like mindset though of like, oh well, let's just buy better wine and let's do all this other stuff and then let's just get freaky afterwards.
Yeah.
But it's always funny because that's always guys like gift for Valentine's Day. It's always, I've never gotten flowers. Every time I've dated a couple girls through Valentine's Day, and every time
it's always been lingerie.
Like, let's have sexy time. And I'm like,
fuck, we did that last Tuesday.
Yeah, like, exactly. But and that's usually when I also think it gets more adventurous. They're always just like, oh, this is when I got to do it, right?
Oh yeah.
And but that's when guys want her to want to be into it. So really, relationships are just hoping the other person wants what you want.
Yeah, that's called communicating.
No, it's not communicating. Communication is communicating, like talking about something. Wanting to want somebody to want what you want, that's a different thing. That's a whole different thing.
Then see, I hear stupid shit like that, and I'm like, thank God I'm single.
And that's the it's all a game. Like I said, when you go to her parents' house, she wants you to want to go to her parents' house. She doesn't want you to just go to her parents' house.
Dude,
She wants you to want to go to her parents' house.
Dude, I don't. Yeah, like I said, I don't have a girlfriend right now, but I can tell you, I don't want to go to her parents' house.
No guy does. There are very few guys who are like, I love my in-laws, right?
Right.
There are very few. There's some that go, I don't mind my in-laws, but nobody's like, let's fucking hang out with their dad.
Yeah.
No, that's very rare. Very rare.
Yeah.
And if you are, you're a beta. No, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously. I hate going to in-laws' houses. It sucks. But yeah, anyway. So I digest. Stupid. But yeah, you definitely have to get her something, and I mean, if you want to, you can even be like, hey, I don't think we should get each other anything. It's kind of a small thing. Getting flowers as a guy is actually underrated. I wouldn't want them often or too expensive, but it is nice from time to time.
It was nice, bro. It was
communication.
Here's the thing. I got flowers. I got flowers. What'd you say? Communication.
She said she's phrasing me of me going. No, communicating. Communication is communicating. Like it's talking about something.
That's right. Thank you, Lexi. No, so when I got my flowers, it wasn't even for an occasion. It was just like she showed up at my house, was like, "Hey, I got you some flowers."
Yeah. Oh, really quickly.
I was like, "What do you want?"
I do see. I'm not a big flower guy in general. I'm not a big flower guy. I love giving people flowers, but I'm not a big like. If you gave me flowers, they're just gonna die. Like, don't do it. Like for the sake of the flowers, don't do it. Yeah. But I also am one of the like could you imagine if you got a bouquet of flowers in front of your coworkers? Bro, you can't like that's not that.
Yeah.
That can't be done. Right? And yeah, maybe that's
that's a good point. If I had known you then, yeah. I'm like, man, that Jeremy guy's an asshole.
Yeah, I would love to if my wife was to send me flowers at work, you immediately have to go like alpha to the max to try to play these flowers off.
Yeah,
right?
You gotta act like you don't even know what's happening. You're like, the fuck is this?
Well, you gotta be like, she got me, Bella fellas, she got me. And then you have to be like, thanks, babe, that was super romantic. That was nice, right? Like,
yeah.
I'm not a big flower guy. But I mean, if you like it and that's your thing, then getting flowers, like get a guy some flowers. I think that's
Yeah, like I said, well, it wasn't my thing. That was the only time I've ever received flowers, and it was different.
no, I just mean like if Patrick, like if that's the thing,
Yeah.
he likes getting flowers every once in a while, then get flowers. That's you do you, baby boo. But I feel like I guess if I got like lilies, I like lilies, like or blue. I wish blue roses were a real thing because that's like the coolest thing in like anime or fucking video games, or whatever.
Same black roses too.
Yeah,
Those don't exist, but
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
But yeah, I think that when you get Valentine's Day gifts, as guys, usually it's
more of like a visual thing. Like, here,
It's-
check me out.
or it's sexy time. It's
Yeah.
always has to it usually correlates with sexy time. The farther you get into a relationship,
Sexy
I think
time.
the less it gets. Again, you do usually can plan on having sex on
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. Another little life hack: if you can push Valentine's Day 2 days longer, dude, all the chocolates on sale like dirt cheap.
That's true.
Then you'd be hooking this girl up with like 82 boxes of fucking Dove chocolate for like $5.
What's this life
If you
hack?
put flowers upside down and let them dry out for a while, you can keep them longer and they won't fall apart.
What? Like
Like-
hang them upside down?
Yeah.
Like to store them? I'm not confused. Like not to display them, but like if you wanted to save the flower.
yeah.
Okay,
Um,
that's kind of neat.
yeah. Honestly, I'd have to immediately do that because I kill flowers. Like, no, I'll kill a cactus. Like, I don't know how I'll do it. I have I have an anti-green thumb. Like, I kill all plants that come into contact with me. I think that
Oh, so,
you can display them after. Okay, so you can then just flip them up and they will last longer.
that's
I'm gonna
kind of
have
neat.
to do that
Yeah.
because there's no other way I'm keeping flowers.
You know what you
alive.
can do too is I bet you dry them out and then you find like a rose scented spray or something. Hook them up.
Hook them up. There you
And then
go.
show them off.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'm all for little life hacks like that because, again, I can't keep flowers alive and just water. It's so silly.
Yeah.
But yeah, gifts for guys usually turns into, hey, let's have sexy time and we'll be a little more adventurous.
Yeah.
And let's also spend more money on lingerie.
Yeah.
And so you're like, all right. Well, again, I'm not going to complain, right? Like if they want to spend it on that, whatever.
Yeah.
I would rather be like, oh, let's just spend. Can't you just buy me Witcher 3 and then buy a $40 pair of lingerie?
Yeah,
But that's me.
Give
You
me
know what I mean?
give me the game and go to Walmart. Let's
grab
do
me
this.
a DLC for Call of Duty and then
Hell
it's
yeah.
never that. It's never that. And also, I've never gotten Valentine's Day gifts where she's just like, you know what? Next Thursday, you just get to play Call of Duty with your boys, and I ain't even gonna bother you. You'd be like, what?
Not
This
even
girl loves me.
you don't even get a Father's Day like that.
Yeah. The only problem is Father's Day. The reason why I hate Father's Day is for every father, right? See, it's not like you get to take it upon yourself to be like, I'm the only father, and they will come to me, right? Like if you're a granddad and you're the only granddad, then you get that. But once you're dad and you have a father, now you got to go see him. And you got to do some fucking bullshit with him.
Until you're the fucking top of the tier.
Until
Yeah.
you're the top dad.
Yeah.
You get no Father's Day.
That's true.
You end up going to your father. You end up going to.
See, I found a cheat code. My dad died, so.
How do you get that? R1, R1, R2, L1, R2. Left down, right up, left down, right up. If my dad just died, that'd be crazy. But I'd have it.
Is that up? Oh, Danny put a eggplant.
Eggplant.
Dude, I bet he's packing, bro.
He is packing.
He's got big dick energy like a motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't.
I just wish he would shave that dumbass mustache.
Yeah. I very clearly have small dick energy.
Dude,
hold on.
It's not clearly.
It's well, no, because I mask it with I might have big dick energy. Not the case.
Yeah.
So Yeah, I think when you're a father, you have to go to other fathers' babies, right?
Speaking of big dick energy, yeah, when you were a father.
Dude, the first time, sorry, tangent. Speaking of big dick and your dad. So I'm bathing with my dad, and no, just kidding. So you have to do the
A little, you scrub my back, I scrub yours.
Stop it, Dad. No, sorry, flashbacks.
Mm-hmm.
My dad did the sex talk with me, right? And he's like,
How old were you?
I was 13.
Okay.
You guys got huge hogs, man. That dad dick energy is unreal. Thanks.
Get out
You're
of here,
sweeter
bro.
than pie.
Get out of here.
So my dad's explaining sex to me, right? Like, hey, well, really, he's not explaining sex. He's just like, look, you need to wear protection. And my dad pulls out the biggest fucking condom to date that I have ever fucking seen. And now one of two things. Either my dad has a horse dick or my dad realized, because my dad's a pretty funny guy. My dad realized that he was going to have this talk with me. So he went to the store to buy it, which means that he went to me going, I'm going to fuck with him and think his dick is super fucking small because he's going to see this. And I remember him really, like, and that was the other reason why I think it was a joke, but I don't know because I have never seen my dad's dick. Usually he's behind me. So, but he rolled it out.
Because you don't have eyes in the back of your head.
But so he rolls it out. And it was absolutely massive. I remember looking at it going, oh my God, I'm never
What the fuck is that, Dad?
I'm never gonna be able to.
You gonna make a balloon animal? What the fuck's happening?
I'm like, and here's a dog, Jeremy. Also, when you're having sex, girls love balloon animals. No, yeah, it was one of those things that I think he was messing with me. But you also realize, like, I can't ask my dad because I don't want him to tell me he has a horse dick because then I'll know he's not my dad, right? Like, I'll be like, hey, what happened? Because I'm hung like a grasshopper. Like, it's the truth.
Thick grasshopper. Come on, man. I got you.
With two C's. No, no. It's one of those things that.
Next time we're hanging out with your dad, I'll take a little peek. I'll just see what he's about. I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
I don't know how you're gonna do that.
Your dad wears a lot of basketball shorts.
He does actually.
So I'll make.
He was like, I want sweatpants. And I was like, oh, like, what color do you want, like, for Christmas? He was like, gray sweatpants.
Yeah, he does.
Like,
oh, he's got big dick energy for sure, bro.
like,
say no more.
Say no more. Yeah, it's one of those things. Anyway, I don't remember. What is lingerie for guys? Like, is there lingerie for guys? The guys have lingerie?
I think it's just new underwear.
I remember for a birthday gift, because me and Patrick are very close in birthdays. We have our birthdays are within a month of each other, and we got thongs or G-strings from girls. And this is the only time I felt good about my package, and it was honestly just because I was overweight. But my bulge was like coming out of the side of said
of a girl's thong. Yeah,
no.
I would hope so.
No. It was a guy. It was a guy's.
Okay.
It was a guy's G-string. People who have watched the podcast enough know that I own several pair of thongs. I own one G-string, and it's still the same G-string. And the reason I like it is because I'm a big bitch, and they got a small little cheetah print G-string, and my bulge still sticks out, and so it makes me feel better about myself.
So my last job, I used to own these cheetah print underwear. Do you remember those? And I used to purposely hike them up and then go to work and like bend over and do shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. So I think that's the only lingerie for guys is like a silk man thong, right? That you could like.
Yeah, but
actually, you know what?
I know I would not look great in a man thong.
Actually, you know what is this is really funny. the men's lingerie is always us having a job, right? Like it's true. It's a construction outfit, a firefighter outfit, a police outfit, a doctor outfit. Girls just want us to have jobs.
Yeah.
That's what I've decided. If you want girls and you don't have a job, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Like, girls want you to have a job, and you can tell what they think is the job that they want you to get in by when they go, oh, my God, you should buy this for me. And you're like, oh, okay, apparently this girl wants me to get into construction. Are you sure you don't want, like,
not with these hands, babe?
Yeah, you don't want, like, a fucking I'm not even smart enough to think of a smart job. What's a doctor outfit?
Yeah.
I don't know.
A CPA? I don't know. What's a CPA?
I have no idea. Practitioner associate? I have no idea.
Yeah.
But that's usually what women's lingerie is. It's always like, ooh, be a firefighter. Oh, be a cop.
That's like women come Halloween.
Yeah, they want them to have jobs.
Well, no, I don't think they want to have jobs. They just want to look.
No, the only thing is they want to look slutty. But that's the thing. We don't care about the occupation.
That's
right?
true. You can be a
There's
slutty
nun.
zombie. Yeah.
Yeah, we're a slutty nun, and we're like, cool, what's up, baby?
Right on.
Yeah. But girls, lingerie always turns into, ooh, you're the cop, and I'm under arrest. And you're like, ugh, I don't know any of this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a firefighter. Ugh.
Ugh.
Nobody wants to be a firefighter.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Everybody wants to. So yeah, I think that. But again, that's also. Could you imagine if you did that for a girlfriend? Anyway.
If I wore a firefighter costume, probably. You want to play at my house?
No, well, no. That's the thing. You'd be like, no. If you were like, you know what lingerie you should buy? A firefighter outfit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody who's got a better job. Like,
yeah.
Hey girl, tell me about your 401k. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's sexy to me. You know what I mean?
Stop, bro.
You know what I mean?
I can't get more erect. Stop. Okay, stop.
How much do you put into a Roth IRA? I think that you ladies.
I'm out. I gotta go take a cold shower.
That's dirty talk to me. Also, not a thing I'm great at. Dirty talk. We'll get off the subject and talk about Super Bowl in a second. Dirty talk. I can't do it.
You can't do the dirty talk? Yeah. What's up, girl? That's all I got.
Well, a lot of it times. So I just posted something on my other Facebook. It was really funny. It was a girl she was dressed like Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, I
and
saw
I was
that.
like,
Yeah.
like this girl likes to get choked, right? You know what I mean? That girl likes to. Because Jabba the Hutt was killed by getting shot. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, but one of those things is like I could never be that right? You know what I mean? Like
I got you.
A lot of girls not a lot of girls. Some girls like to be like demeaned, and that's something I can't do.
Dirty talk, yeah.
Bitch, like I can't.
Yeah.
Do
You like that? You fucking whore.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm
Hey,
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't know if it's like for you, but like I need candles.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, that's me. But so I can't do the dirty talking.
I don't think most people can do dirty talk. It's weird.
How do you have phone sex?
Dude, is that even a thing anymore?
I think it is.
Phone sex.
Yeah.
No, everybody just sends nudes now and then texts each other what they want to do to each other.
See, I'd have to Google it. I'd have to Google dirty text, dirty. I don't even know what's a dirty sexting.
Yeah.
And then like copy and paste. Some other girl, some other guy who wrote this up was getting. No, I couldn't do it. That's not my. I don't even. Also,
yeah, you're all texting. Yeah, girl, sit on my face, and then it texts at faucet. Fuck, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Sit on my faucet. What does that even mean?
Also, I have to use two hands to text. So that means I'm not doing anything to me. So I'm just sitting there all frumpy with like a beer next to me.
Here's the thing with that. What's weird about that though is you can be at dinner, you can be doing whatever the fuck, and just be still having like a dirty text conversation. Technology really changed the game on being a creep. That's for sure.
So weird. So weird. Anyway, so Super Bowl's coming up.
Super Bowl is coming up.
Bengals Rams.
Yeah, whatever. I don't even want to talk about it. Dude, the Niners were so close, bro.
They were so close.
I'm rooting for the Bengals, though.
Are you? Is it just because the Rams beat the Niners?
It's not just because, but that is part of it.
However, don't you want to lose to the guys that won the Super Bowl?
No. Now it's an underdog story. Now I want the Bengals to win. So
I'd like to see Matthew Stafford win. So I'm kind of happy with whichever way it goes.
Yeah.
I would like Matthew Stafford to get out of Detroit and then win a Super Bowl. I think that'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
The Bengals haven't won a Super Bowl, so it'd be kind of cool to have the Bengals win. I think that'd be awesome. That's the cool thing.
Dude, the fucking Bengals.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Didn't they finish the season like 9-6 or some shit like 9-7?
No, they were over. I think they were
I don't
like,
think so.
yeah, they were 9-. No, because didn't
Are
they?
you sure?
I thought that they took their division, which means they probably would have been at least 11, or sorry, at least 10. But I think they were 11-6.
I don't think so. Why can't we be friends?
So I'm excited.
Oh, they were 10-7.
Okay. So
Still not. I mean, great. No, it's really great, but it's like the Bengals, man.
I'm more surprised by the Bengals just because it's not like they were. I mean, he beat Mahomes at home.
Yeah,
Like, that's pretty crazy.
that
That's pretty awesome. So yeah, it'll be a fun Super Bowl, and that's actually the plus to the Super Bowl getting pushed back a week, because it's usually now around Valentine's Day. It's the day before.
yeah,
You could be like, "Hey, your gift is."
dude. That's
The
what
Super Bowl
it's
stuff.
exciting. Yeah, my birthday's Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We got Super Bowl Sunday, and then Valentine's Day. So it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
I feel like I'm gonna go broke. That sounded
it
like
is
a lot of.
it is an expensive weekend.
Yeah, money on booze on Saturday. You got. I'm putting up the party on Sunday, and then Valentine's Day. That's 3 very expensive days.
that really is.
So
But my birthday only comes once a year. So what are you
that's
gonna
true, and so does the Super Bowl and Valentine's
do?
Day.
Yeah, fuck
So,
those days though. Yeah.
So really, it'll be a fun little time.
No, it is. It's gonna be real fun.
Mhm. So, playing.
34. God
Yeah,
damn,
it'll be a
I'm
fun
getting
little-
getting old, bro.
I know it's crazy.
You know what's funny is I remember. Do you remember being like, I don't know, a teenager or even younger, thinking like seeing your parents when they were in their 30s, thinking like, God, they are adults. Like they're
Yeah.
old. Like those are like grown ups. And then here we are, that age, and I think like the age we're at now is a weird age because like I have a lot of friends who are in their 20s, early 20s too,
Mhm.
you know, and I feel like everybody gets along just great. But then I also got buddies in their 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 30 is a weird age.
I think it's weird because I didn't realize that once you hit 30, the level of how it hits you at 30. Like I felt considerably older from 29
Mhm.
and then day one into to
Yeah.
30. Well, the thing I always like, it's injuries is mostly. I get injured.
I agree.
I injured my thumb about a month ago. It's still not healthy.
Yeah.
Where when I was a kid, I could break my thumb off, attach it, tape it up, and in a day or two
And be
it would
good.
reattach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where now, dude, I can't do
Dude.
anything, or it's gonzo.
I told you, it's fucking Thanksgiving. Fucking bruised both my toenails, and they're still fucked up.
Yeah.
That's probably the beaties, but,
Yeah.
but who knows? You know what I mean?
But yeah, it's one of those things that I think when you get older, injuries, it's just funny how injuries last so much longer.
Yeah.
Also, how I just like how you view life. Like you're just like,
it's
"I'm done,
weird.
dude."
It's weird being 34.
Mhm.
It's a weird age because I feel like mid 30s. That's where you're expected like to just have it figured out.
Yeah.
And I don't. You know what I mean? But I also feel like I got time. You know what I mean?
There's that song Wear Sunscreen. Actually, Patrick got me onto, and he talks about, he's like, the most interesting people I know. He's like, some of the most interesting people I know didn't know what they wanted to do in their 30s. The most interesting people I know didn't know what they were going to do in their 40s. And it's one of those things, or something along those lines.
Yeah.
But it's kind of along the lines of like, people don't have as much figured out as others, right? But I don't think it's like a big deal. But I do think that once you're 30 is when you start going like, dude, I haven't done this stuff.
Yeah.
I always think of it like as far as like travel and things where I'm like, well, when I'm this age, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Like, I need to go out and hurry and get this stuff taken care
Yeah.
of before I'm too old. People don't usually think about retirement until 30.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's
You
a lot
know,
of
dude, I've never been a homeowner. I've never bought a house. So I'm hoping maybe
That's
in the next
honestly-
couple years is when I'm going to do it.
surprisingly, that's kind of common for people our age now, though. A lot of people don't buy houses because they think it holds them back. So like a huge, and don't wrong, you should buy a house because there's a lot of pros to buying a house.
Right.
Do whatever you want. This is not me telling you what you should do, but that's kind of common for our generation.
Yeah.
Is a lot of them like apartments. Also, they get kept up, right? Like you don't have to worry about a yard. You don't have to worry about any of that. It's kind of nice to have, not have,
right,
like responsibilities as far as a house. But yeah, again, retirement. I have buddies still that have put like zero into retirement, and
bro, I have buddies my age who don't even have health insurance. Like, what the fuck?
So I do think it's funny when we talk to guys like at work or other people that are in their younger, their lower 20s. Just the like, they're super optimistic. They think life's going, and it's so funny how old of a man I've become. Where I'm like, it get worse.
Yeah,
It's so much worse.
Or all these young people are just living like every day to have fun, and we live every day to just not get fired.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm constantly worried. I'm like, oh my God, this is it.
Yeah.
I got called for a supervisor in which I put in, like, I was like, hey, look, I want to be a part of this position. And he calls me, and the first thing out of my mouth, like, just instinctively was like,
I fucked up.
I was like, hey man, what am I in trouble for? He was like, nothing. Did you forget you put in for something like 2 weeks ago? And I'm like, yeah, but
yeah, I'm in my 30s. Of course I forgot.
Yeah, it's really funny. Also, it's really funny when people in their again, like lower 20s start talking about how bad their parents were, all that other stuff. And when you're a parent and in your 30s, you're immediately like, I totally get it. I totally get it. I'd have hit you too. No, but you start to think like, it's really funny how you like start to agree with some of the parents' stuff that I think is really funny.
No, I get that.
Drinking is also different. Drinking when you're 21 to 23 to 25 even is way different than how we...
Yeah, when you're in your early 20s, you drink whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
However much.
Well, I guess
whenever.
I'll give us that we could probably drink people under 25 under the table pretty easily, right?
Absolutely.
We do it kind of often.
Yeah.
However, humble brag.
Yeah.
Kind of. Alcoholic brag. But it's really...
It's a drunk brag.
We're
not alcoholics, bro.
When you drink with them, it's really funny because they drink to have fun. I drink to not feel things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I drink because I have to.
When you're 30, you drink so things don't make you sad anymore. You stop feeling feelings.
You need a refill?
Yeah, why not? So for me, it's really funny that it's just the difference in drinking.
Yeah,
we're gonna go out for your party, and I can't wait to see the other people that are younger, going out to see what they order too, AMFs, shit like that, and I'm like, look, after 3 AMFs, Daddy will start getting.
Yeah,
the beauties.
When I go out to bars, I usually stick to like beer.
I don't want any more. Beer? Do you?
Yeah, I usually stick to beer because it's when I drink beer, I can hang. I can drink pretty much all night if I drink beer because it's beer. It's not drinking. You know what I mean?
That is the most alcoholic thing I think we've ever heard on this. You're drinking beer. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's just beer. I think I usually do a lot. Like I mix it up. I do beers, a couple things, and then I do. I will mix in like an apple teeny, easy on the teeny, and maybe get like a Moscow Mule. I need that ginger in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, my body's not taking it.
Or you look at the clock and it's 8:30. Yeah, I'll take a vodka Red Bull.
Exactly. You start thinking about that stuff when you're young. I was just like, fucking anything.
Whatever's cheap.
Exactly. So, yeah, it's a really funny concept. Also, when I guess I've always been like an attention whore wanting to do like karaoke and stuff like that, even when I was younger. But
Oh yeah, you still karaoke like a motherfucker.
yeah, I feel like I think every bar should have a karaoke bar. I think karaoke is one of the most fun things you can do drinking.
Karaoke's so much fun.
Yeah.
I wish more people weren't so
Self-conscious.
Here's the thing: 9 out of 10 of the people who sing karaoke aren't great.
Yeah.
They're just having fun. Nobody goes. I've never gone to a karaoke bar to like look for talent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And usually when the person that gets on is really great, you always give them when they get off like, wow, oh my God. But when they're on stage, you're like, who are you showing off for?
Yeah.
Go get a fucking album. Like, leave this to the shitty people. You know
Remember
what I
that?
mean? Like,
So remember that black chick last time? She was singing like Whitney or something, and come find out she was like a professional singer and
Yeah.
shit. Like that was her thing. She was amazing.
yeah.
But yeah, when she was on stage, we were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, go get somebody to sign you. Like, that's not what we're here for.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. Like, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the only time we get to feel like rock stars, right? Like, it's...
The best feeling in the world too is when you do karaoke, and this is why I think everybody should do it, because obviously, yeah, you get to feel like a rock star without being a rock star. But the best feeling is when you pick a song and then everybody loves it.
Yeah.
Everybody loves your choice that you picked. You're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, so we're going to a country place, and I don't do a lot of country. I don't got the voice for it, right? Like,
Bullshit. This last fucking New Year's Eve, you sang the fuck out of country music.
No, you're sweet. I did get a karaoke machine. It's pretty legit. If you guys want to come over and have a crazy karaoke party, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, dude, that'd be way fun.
That's when we caught the COVIDs.
Yeah.
Damn that guy at the liquor store. Anyway,
Is our camera messing up? Look at, we're like skipping. Oh,
that's because we're moving so fast.
that's what it is.
But yeah, so when you go to these, I still do my like go-to. I always do Backstreet Boys.
Fuck, you got to do Backstreet Boys.
I always do a Disney song usually. I'll Make a Man Out of You.
Yeah.
On. And then you kind of like play with the like see where the rest of them.
See where everybody's at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You think of a random song, you're like, oh, or you get somebody going like, I want to sing this song, but I don't. Then you go and do a little.
Who was that one cuck last time? He was like, he was going way too. He was doing the most. Remember this kid I'm talking about?
Is it me?
No. It was.
I've got that level.
He like was like trying to belt on. I mean, he was going ham, egg, and cheese on the fucking karaoke stage.
I don't remember.
But
that.
it wasn't. Yeah, we did get fucked up. But it was to the point where it was like, bro, relax, relax. All right, we're here to have fun. we're not trying to get signed.
One also, usually those are the guys that are like by themselves and they're like trying to pick up ladies.
But he
wives.
wasn't. He was no. He was in that group with all those girls.
The ones that threw up.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, I asked and answered. There it is.
Yeah. There was also like some like goth girls last time. So I went like, I was just like, because the closest thing to goth I got is like punk rock. So I'm like, all right, let's do some.
Do you have any Evanescence?
Yeah. Great, by the way. If you're a girl, that's a great one. Especially to have the guy that he only says like 4 words, like,
Yeah.
I can't lay down. You're like, oh, okay. Anyway, but yeah, so that should be fun. We're gonna do some karaoke. It'll be awesome.
Ride the bull. That's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, like I said, 30. It's
Also,
just,
riding the bull. If you ride the bull, I always I have like go-to jokes. You guys know this. I have go-to jokes. My go-to joke for riding the bull is riding it reverse cowgirl.
yeah, you did.
It is so funny how badly that pisses off the guys doing the bull. Literally every time.
Guys hate it.
They hate it.
Yeah.
They do not like. They want you to take it seriously.
Trying to kill my boner over here. What the fuck?
I'm always just like, nobody takes this bull riding seriously. It's at a bar.
It's a mechanical bull in the middle of a fucking bar. Nobody takes it serious
Remember
unless you're urban cowboy.
Yeah, at work I did that too. Good times, good stuff.
Oh, you did. Yeah,
I
that's
fell off pretty
right.
Quickly. But at least they were kind of nice about it because I was doing it at work, so they were
Yeah.
kind of just like, oh, ha ha ha.
Yeah, it was fun.
But yeah, when you do it there, they take it so seriously. They immediately started trying to throw me off.
Yeah.
And then one person got on regular, and they like, you know, and they were like,
Real slow, like,
and I'm like,
easy,
ugh.
bro.
Yeah, come on. So stupid.
Oh, we didn't say. Did we say? Because I know I said I'm going for the Bengals. Is that who you're going for?
So here's the thing. Surprisingly, this Super Bowl, I don't care.
Okay.
Like, I'm in the middle. If Rams win it, I want Stafford to win it. I think Aaron Donald deserves it as well. But on the Bengals side of it, they've never won.
Right. That's how my ADD mind works. We were talking about this, and immediately I saw the orange, and I was like, Bengals. Oh, I've read that.
Yeah. I've always liked the Bengals helmets, even as a kid. So I'm a Dolphins fan. God save me. And so when I always went to switch to a team, I always liked Tigers because I'm a 2-year-old. And so I was like, oh, I like the Bengals. I mean, I like the Bengals. And
That's
Bengals
cool.
sucked at the time. So
Bengals sucked at all the times.
yeah, except this is the only time that they've ever since I've been alive, I don't think they've even made it to the
Nope.
Super Bowl at all because it was 88 or 89.
88.
Right? So they've sucked ever since I've been alive.
Yeah.
So
Not me.
yeah. So it was one of those things where I'm like, oh, cool. Like, and it is a kind of a cool Cinderella story of like, you know, they were garbage last year, that they're coming back, they're gonna play, and hopefully win.
Yeah.
Or the Rams. I don't care. I think Matthew Stafford, if you've played in Detroit for longer than 4 years, I think you deserve something. You know what I mean?
Detroit.
Ugh.
When are they ever going to be good again?
Never.
You don't think so? Never? You can't say never.
Never say never. Yeah, you can. They're never going to be good. They'll never go to another Super Bowl ever. You've heard it here. They'll never go to another Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah. I also think the same for the Dolphins, but that's not the point.
God, who?
Could you imagine if you were like an athlete, right? You're in college.
I can't imagine that.
And,
I'm not an athlete. I've never been to college.
I played enough NCAA that I can imagine. I would hate that you're like, dude, I'm going to go into the NFL.
Yeah.
And then you get picked up by the Lions. You're like, oh, no. I got to move to like not only like a cold place. At least if you play for the Dolphins that suck, you're like, at least I live in Miami.
That's true.
Right? But not only that, do you play for a shitty team?
And you live in fucking Detroit. Yeah.
There's nowhere near Detroit that's good.
Yeah. I can't imagine anywhere I would even. Usually in like most states, there's like a place you're like, I would love to visit that.
Yeah.
Not Detroit. Maybe Motown. But that's not like popping anymore.
No. And even that,
a cool thing.
I would imagine going there. Like I'd want to.
Yeah.
I'd want to go there like in an Oculus. Like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Detroit, Chicago's another one. I would never want to go there.
Yeah.
Chicago's like Mexico to me.
Stop
I
it.
have no desire to go there.
I think Chicago has its at least a couple positives, right?
What's it got? The Bulls?
Doubles. Well, they also have their like. I have to do it. It's in my contract. Okay, it's in the contract. We wrote up. I have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
But no. Well, they have their casserole or what they call pizza, right?
Hell yeah.
They have those delicious hot dogs. And I think there's more of a history. I don't know. For some reason, the Bears, I'm not as opposed to. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't want to be like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm going to Chicago.
Yeah. I do feel like, even though The Rock came up with this term, I feel like it came from Chicago. Jabroni.
Yeah.
Jabroni sounds like a Chicago word.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Grab some hot dogs and some noodles. I'm making jabroni. No, that's what it sounds like.
Whatever the fuck a jabroni is, it's a Chicago word.
Yeah. It sounds like a sandwich or something. I don't know.
That's where they filmed
Batman.
Batman, yeah. So
I didn't know that's where you were going, but that's the only movie I do that's ever been shot
get
there.
out of my head. They filmed a lot of movies there. What are you talking about? That's the only one you can.
That's the only one I can think of. That's the only one where they told me
I know
it was
that
played in Chicago, and I was like,
dude.
oh,
You know what's funny? Yeah, I know they filmed a lot of movies there, but I can't think of any either right now either. So either right now, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I got you. What are in these? Heroin. So yeah, for me, I wouldn't mind Chicago. At least I could be like, oh, at least I'm part of the Bears.
Yeah.
Bears. But
The Bears. Yeah.
Contract. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know.
Where else is shitty?
Green Bay, the Packers. Oh, can you imagine?
Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'd go to Wisconsin.
Oh, it's too cold. And your thing is like the cheeseheads, and they're all like, wow. I don't know. I just don't.
They're all
like
like,
that.
what?
Wow. I don't know what they do.
All right.
Watching that. You know how many movies have been shot in Green Bay? 0. You know what I mean? Like,
That's probably true.
yeah.
That's probably. You know how many movies were shot in Utah? At least one of them, Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Forrest Gump had some. Dumb and Dumber had some.
That's right.
Also, Lone Survivor had some.
Oh yeah. Oh, that fucking dumbass movie with James Franco when he cut his arm off, 147 hours.
Yeah.
Well, it was based on a real the real story's cool.
What a man that guy was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. There is not enough days in the year in my lifetime for me to go, the only way to survive is to cut off my arm.
I'm just gonna cut my.
I would get to one cut and I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. No way.
Yeah. That was gangster as fuck.
That is gangster.
Don't get me wrong, but James Franco is not.
Yeah, not. Yeah,
What'd you Google?
So, movie shot in Green Bay. The only one that I can think of, or that I know, is Jigsaw.
Comfort Tsunami. Oh, Jigsaw.
Well,
where it was shot inside a
hold on.
house.
He's Googling. The only movie I can think of is Jigsaw. You mean the only movie you can read?
Jigsaw was shot inside though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that doesn't
Are you
matter.
talking Jigsaw the Saw movie? Or what's Jigsaw? I guess that's the only Jigsaw. Jesus Christ.
I think so. I don't fucking know. I don't watch those movies. They're too gory. Fuck that.
Well, here's the thing.
I don't like gory scary.
Yeah.
I like character scary.
Yeah.
Krueger, Jason Voorhees. You know what I mean?
Again, I'd
Michael
also be
Myers.
a boring guy on Saw. Because he'd be like, cut off your leg or you die in here.
I'm out.
And I'd be like, cool.
Yeah, just off me, bro. Yeah.
I'd rather slit my own throat than cut
Exactly.
my ankle. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, I want one guy to be like a MacGyver. Where he's like, I've got a special set of skills. And then he like picks the lock on his
Yeah.
fucking handcuff.
Those movies are fucking ridiculous.
Mhm.
They really are. I watched like the first one 26 years ago when it came out.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is stupid. And I've never watched another one.
Yeah. I'm not a big...
Same with Final Destination. Remember those?
I do remember.
I watched the first one of that and I was like, no, I'm not watching anymore because I don't want to think about this.
Well, it affects me. So, like, if I drive behind a car carrying lumber,
Yep.
I cannot be behind them. Great horror movie that was shot in Salt Lake and Park City, Hereditary.
I don't think I've seen that.
He is like a horror film buff though. Like he knows.
I'm a horror film. Horror.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah,
Okay,
different,
sorry.
Different genre.
Woo! You gotta enunciate there, Jared.
I've never. Well, so here's the thing. One, as we all know, I'm a pussy, right? Like
you are what you eat.
yeah. I'm a pizza. No.
I'm not an alcohol.
But with scary movies, I don't like the sounds. Yeah. So I do this, and I'm going to be honest. And this is the reason why I hate, because girls also like to go to horror films. And I'm going to be honest. I ain't the man. I'll protect you in a real scenario.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I will, like, I'll be like, okay, fuck it. I got to take the, you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to let a girl get stabbed on my watch. Because then if it makes the news that I ran away, like, you can't do that, right? But when I'm in a movie theater, I'm always like this. That when a girl goes to like cuddle on my arm, I'm like, girl, I'm trying to fucking not listen, right? Yeah. Or you hold her in. Another life hack: you hold her really close where your eyes are behind hers.
Yeah.
And you can't jump.
So,
if
but
you don't
here's
see
the-
the jump.
I like scary movies that have a character. Like I said, Freddy Krueger, those guys, like those were great horror movies. Leprechaun, you know what I mean? Fucking great horror movies. They're not. They're
not great
They were
movies.
great movies, but they're great horror movies. This paranormal shit, the Final Destination. That's it. To me, that was stupid. Jigsaw, the whole.
We'll have to look up Hereditary and maybe see like,
Maybe I'll
what
check
that's
that
about.
The only like ghost scary movie that I thought was like, okay, this is because it's actually a great movie too. It's even the plot, the storyline was Mama. Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
Dude, Mama was a great fucking movie. Pull that up. Show them that.
So Patrick was telling me there's one that Patrick's like, dude, you need to watch. This is actually like a good movie with story. It's something about a witch, I think.
Yeah, so that's what the Mama was. So the best part about this movie is these two girls. I think during filming, one of them's like 6 and the other one's like 11. And they are amazing.
Really?
Yeah, they're like Linda Blair amazing. So good. If you ever get a chance, watch Mama.
So again, not a big scary movie guy. Definitely around other girls because again, I don't do well with the like the scary aspect of it. Because again, you just sit there and let yourself be scared. Yeah. And a lot of people do the whole like, it's just funny. And I'm like, no, those are people that are also scared like me.
They're
just giving
psychopaths.
Me, well, no, I think they're just scared like me. They're just trying to say that so they don't sound like they get scared.
Yeah.
I get scared and I don't like that. So I hide myself. I hate when girls want to go to scary movies.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't appeal to me at all.
Remember as a kid too, whenever you watch a movie as a family, and then it's always like 11 o'clock when your mom asks you to throw the trash out. It's like, fuck. Did you not just watch what we watched?
Yeah. I was always scared to go downstairs in my house because it was like dark, right? And you're like, oh, that's when my mom had a doll. Mama is very good. Another one that is a solid movie is The Witch. It's so damn it's super slow but really good.
Yeah.
I was like, it's a movie about a witch. And he's like, yeah, the name of the movie is The Witch.
Yeah, The Witch.
It's kind of like Centerpiece where we're just like,
yeah, what's that piece you put in the center of the table?
Just like, duh. God damn it, Jeremy.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you do, I'm not a big scary movie guy. I hate that girls want to. Here's the thing. I actually think that's a terrible date idea anyway. Is because if I want to watch the movie, like I don't.
Oh, going to the movies is a terrible date
Yeah.
idea. I hate that. I feel like you go to movies with friends or family.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go on a date with movies unless you're trying to get a handy J under a blanket.
Yeah, watching like some.
We've all been there.
Yeah, watching some hockey movie. You're like, yeah, let's get this. And so I am superstitious though. When I went into the suicide forest in Japan, I had hand wraps that were blessed by a priest in Japan in case there were demons. I'd be able to fight them because my things were like, right. That's how an anime starts.
Yeah.
Is I go in there and he's like, oh, how are you able to hit me? And it would be great.
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah. Whatever the fuck. Yeah. That's all I know. That's all he got. That's all he got.
That was so wrong. That's all he had.
Dude, I get laid, man. My bad.
Anyway, I do get worried about that. Like, we went camping.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, dude, what if a bear came out? I'm like, bear? What if there's a werewolf? Like, what are you gonna fuck around?
Yeah, we have guns for a bear. Dude, what the fuck are we going to do with the werewolf?
You got no silver?
Yeah.
Which one of you guys got holy water and silver?
Dude, that explains why you surrounded your entire tent with salt.
Yeah. Now it makes sense. Also, all my stakes are crosses. I don't fuck around. Also, vampires, I don't mess with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I would love to go to Dracula's castle, right, and actually like check it out. But on the off chance, like I don't want to mess with it. Vampires scare the hell out of me. Unless they give you powers, then it's good again. You know what I mean?
So what the fuck is with what? Okay, just real quick sidebar conversation. Can a vampire see the reflection in a mirror or not?
I think it depends on the. Well, some of them sparkle in the sun.
Yeah.
So it
What the
depends
fuck?
on your vampire.
That shit, dude, Twilight ruined vampires.
Yes.
For me. They really did.
How many of you guys were hoping Blade was in Twilight and was going to start mowing bitches down?
Dude, can you imagine? Oh my
great.
God.
That'd be amazing.
That would have been awesome. And I bet Wesley Snipes would have done it too for the paycheck. He's like, dude, I just want dinner.
Well, even just some off time to get out of prison. Like, I think he would have been just happy with some.
Yeah, I'll do Twilight for good behavior.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that when Underworld came out, people always had the question like, and kind of with Twilight too, would you want to be a vampire or a werewolf? Anybody choose werewolves? I think it has.
Dude, 'cause at that time too, because Van Helsing came out too, like right when Underworld started coming out, all those movies started coming out, and it's like, what the fuck?
Any of them that get with Kate Beckinsale,
dude.
I'll take werewolf and or vampire, whichever one gets with Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't she in both of those?
Yeah, and she's so, dude, she's fucking hot.
Yeah, she's good.
She's like 55 or something now, isn't she? Mm-hmm. And amazing looking.
Yeah, she's a vampire.
She has to be. Her and Tom Cruise and Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. Wow. Just see, I would do that. I could be a vampire if I look like I mean, I won't look like him, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, vampire movies. All right, then we'll end here in a minute. But Interview with the Vampire, great movie. Vampire movies are good ones. Werewolves are hit and miss.
Yeah.
Like Twilight, garbage.
Do you ever get into True Blood?
No, it was softcore porn. I'm gonna be honest.
I dug it.
I don't get into a lot of the ones that have porn in them or anything like that.
So, like, same with that's probably why you never got into Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I asked my brother about Game of Thrones because he loved it. He was like, "Bro, it's basically you watching porn with your like wife."
Yes, and that doesn't. It's not as appealing. Because I fall asleep after.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, after the scene, I fall asleep. And so, it's just one of those things that it messes with my emotions, and I'm not a big fan of them.
Let's see. I can't
Twilight
remember.
really did make it hard to like vampires, but Blade and Interview with the Vampire are still sick. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. They'll always be. Dude, Whistler? Come on.
That's, like, even the vampires who were the bad guys, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to own a fucking... I'm gonna own like what's that type of music? I'm gonna
EDM.
I'm essentially gonna own a club like that with long
And
leather jackets. Like,
what was it? Stone? No. What's Stone? What was the vampire's name? Is it Stone?
Frost.
Frost. It was Frost.
Something like that.
Our camera went out.
All right, we'll just end it there.
Oh, there we're at, and we're back.
And we're back, only for a little bit. Okay.
Anyway.
So thanks guys for listening. How did this go from Valentine's Day to vampires?
Dude, that's
like and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube. If you guys have any other questions, again, WELLTOTOPSHELF@gmail.com, and we'll answer them here on the show. Obviously, ones that aren't, it's fine, and just leave it like that. We'll end there. Thank you guys so much, and
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, and good luck on the Super Bowl. Let us know who you guys think are gonna win, and. Love you. Bye.
Bye.